Hello, everybody, and welcome. I hope everybody's having a good day. Yeah, I'm here in my ancient city, which I've been restoring. I'm going to work over here for just a little bit, and then I'll take you to another area that I'm working in. I did this a little earlier today, and I kind of wanted to maybe touch it up just a little bit. I wanted to kind of get these a little bit more even. I don't suppose I need the light. In fact, maybe I should kind of spread this out a little farther, maybe like that. And let me take this, and I'm going to grab this copper one back. I made quite a few today, so I think we'll do like, yeah, well, did I move it on the third one, I guess. Okay, so let's put this back, and let's move these two. And we'll move that kind of in the same, so it's even. I believe that's, yep. And yeah, so let's see, one, yeah, it's over here. That's the third one. All right, let me get this lit back up. I decided to go with the copper lanterns, and I did wax these, but now I'm kind of wondering if maybe I should have just let them oxidize. I'm not sure. I do want to plant a second tree. So let me grab some more of the lanterns right here. I have 3 more. Shouldn't need all of them, but I do want to have enough lighting. I went kind of overboard with the tree here and put a lot of lanterns inside there. So the pale moss is kind of hiding it a little bit. So, and I put some on the chains as well, hanging down. So, but yeah, let's put one here, and that'll kind of brighten that up. And maybe one here. And I think I might get rid of this one then. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like the idea that the center part is now better lit. I am in peaceful, so you don't have to worry. I won't get killed. But I'm down in the ancient city, and the only reason I can really be here without the warden, you know, knocking me out in one blow, maybe 2 if I'm lucky, is because of the fact that I am in peaceful. It is survival, but it's peaceful. So I did that. And let me put, let's try to make this even. So maybe 2 over here. Yeah, 1, 2. And I'm going to get some bone meal on this. Okay, got another tree. Oh, it grew into the other one. Well, that's quite interesting because I thought I was going to have to get up and add some more leaves to that one. So that's good. That's good. I'm happy. Okay. And let's see if I still have the pale moss. The hanging pale moss, that is. Yeah, I have some chickens in here and a few pigs. That's what that noise is. I brought some animals down here, which would definitely set the warden off. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I put them around here or where I put those. Maybe right in here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to take these also. And I want these. I need a few. And then otherwise, I think we're set. But I have another build that I want to work on in this stream as well. And I think I'm going to put a few more of these trapdoors. I might try them the opposite way and just see how that looks. But I kind of like it like that as well. So we'll see. Okay. let's get some, yeah, like right around here. Bring it down a little. Because these don't seem to grow on their own. I might make some more chains. I don't know. And let's do... I'm going to have to remove that. Those are the eye blossoms. What I usually was doing to save on this pale moss here was just putting it on like some pale oak planks. Just, you know, whatever. Just something to set the carpet on. So I'm going to get a little bit of planks here. Let's see where they all went. Okay, seriously. Don't seem to know where anything is. There we go. All right, we'll get a few. And I should have just enough carpet. Let's get, I think I need 8 planks. Yeah, I think so. Let's get rid of this wood for now. Got a lot of stuff in my chest here. I made these little doorways. I may put some trapdoors on the outside. I'm not sure. Did I just not get one or what? Okay, anyway, back to the planks. And what I want to do here, once I replace these, is to put these carpets, which they vine their way up to the top. So it just makes it look even cooler. Oops. I should have just enough left. They could be stubborn, but just keep trying. Pull them off, put them back on again. Okay. And then, yeah, I think that's pretty good. See how that looks. Yeah, that's very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay. That's done. I'm glad I have that second tree. Get a little bit more moss around. I still have some from over there, so... And if you get it right underneath the carpet, if I were to put it there, it'll stop right there because these are taking up that space, just so you know. And we'll do like... I like that right there. We'll do a little bit. Okay. And I think we'll do one back here. It'll be a little bit shorter, but I don't want them, you know, all perfect or anything. So, yeah, we'll do, I guess we'll do, yeah, that's down there. All right. So we'll do one inner one here. But you pretty much have to use bone meal on these because they just don't want to grow on their own. Okay, so yeah, let's do one. I think that'll look nice right there. I'll do one more. Get it at different heights. All right, and maybe like one. Where's that one? A bit close to there. Let's try one straight up here. That should be good. But I definitely wanted these to be like full and beautiful, like you would see in the Pal Garden. I kind of like how that, in fact, if I could get it to do that, that would be kind of cool if I built 2 more of those trees. We'll see. Okay, let's put this flower back down though. Yeah, maybe like right here would be nice. Yeah, let me maybe bring some of this down. Just a few of them. This one, put one more. There. Okay, that helps. And then I think I do want to build, and I have just enough of the pale oak leaves. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just get rid of this out of here. And kind of make the same little doorway thingy there. So it'd be like this. And then I'll come up one more. I don't know, I might want... See, I've got those two. Let's knock these two out on the corners. And we'll do it that way. Okay, let's see if I got that straight. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. All right, and then I'm gonna make, I guess I will need four more of those. I'm gonna make these trapdoors. They're really pretty. All of the pale oak products are really pretty, I think. All right, now I just threw some there, right here. And let's get smart planks. Yeah, let's see. I think that's only gonna get me. Yeah, I need. Yeah, I think that's what I need. Okay. Just need 4. I want to see if I can. Oh, that's gonna have to go also. All right. Let me try this. I want to see which one looks better. Whoops, whoopsie. Let's get this back out. And let's see if I like them going up. I think I do. I like those better. We'll just do it this way. Oh, that's gonna be kind of hard. All right, that one's working. All right. Yeah, I think that's a little better. Well, we got thunderstorm, don't we? All right, we'll go to sleep. It can't affect me down here, but I don't want my stuff burning if lightning strikes it. So we'll just sleep. Okay, let's get over here. That's kind of my main house. I just made different things, different ways. From like the overworld stuff, so... Because I don't know what everything was. Okay, yeah, that does seem to help a bit. And then... Okay, that's better. I mean, I could even put like 2 more in there. But I don't think I will. It seems a little plain. I wish I could put a couple buttons, but I don't think you can do that. Okay, let's get that other flower. And... And this is the pale moss carpet, so let's put that one back here. I guess we could put one right here. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe a couple more trees kind of close together. That does look pretty cool. Yeah, that's better. Let's see if that was it for this. I was gonna test out possibly doing stairs. I don't really think they're gonna look good. I mean, no. I don't think I would come in here too often, so we'll just put these back down. Yeah, okay, not bad. And I still have 2 lanterns left if I need them. I wish I could set them up on top of this, although, I mean, I could probably set a trap door on. No, that won't work either, but actually maybe kind of setting, yeah, I mean, I'll just have to kind of play around with that and see what I can do here. But I'm going to try one more high and see what, if I like that. I don't think I do. I mean, I could go like this though. I have a few left for now. Yeah, all right, we'll do that. And we'll just do the four corners like that. I might have to trim these. Yeah, I will. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, and I have that one there. Yeah, I just really wanted to use the products from... Oh, that's weird. I didn't have them there. Yeah, and that's about it. I have 10 whole ones left. Okay. So I think we're good for lighting. I wouldn't mind something in the corners, but I don't really have anything to hang. But I was even thinking maybe of edging all the way around with these leaves. So that may happen. But yeah, no, I'm very pleased with this tree right here. That's pretty good. And I like that they're at different lengths and all that. So yeah, I'm going to call this one done and we're going to skip the stairs. I didn't think they'd actually look out like okay, but you know, you got to try stuff, set it down and see. I do have a couple of the signs though. And I was thinking if I raised one up or something, I might put a sign. I haven't named it yet, so. But with that, I think we're going to go back in the back a little bit and finish off a little bit of work that needs to be completed. I kind of got sidetracked when I was getting my stuff ready for when Bad Sad was going to put a copy of my world, this world here, into his multiverse. So I kind of grabbed things and ran with it. But I do need to finish the city. It's huge. I'm walling around it with brick. That was me, and then that's the sky. So, but yeah, let's do this here. This is kind of what I need to finish up. I had two different colored of the cement, but yeah, I'm gonna go with this, I think. And I hadn't decided it, so. But yeah, let me show you an easy way to do that. Just take the powder like this and just set it in here. And then you just pound it out. I might do like these 30 here because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need that many. And these are the sea cucumbers, in case you're wondering. Okay, now they're all hard now. The powder is really pretty, most of them, but they'll fall like, you know, sand or gravel will, because that's what it's made out of, is sand and gravel. Oh, I suppose I just messed the water up. Oh, I forgot I have my depth strider boots on, and that's making me go faster in the water. Those are nice. I found them somewhere in a chest. I don't remember. Might have been a shipwreck. Really don't remember. See if I get my 30. Yep, I do. Okay. Yeah, it's just like you're walking on land. Depth striders is what they're called. Okay. And so this is kind of what I needed to finish up here. And get this actually just complete back here. I got a little burnt out working in the ancient city for so long that I, you know, kind of wanted to get back to other things. And then I guess I need to put some lighting in. All right, let's get, I don't know, I just have to go down. I probably don't need that many, but I have to do up here, though. So, Yeah, let me just go ahead and let's get a nice half stack at least. Yeah, this blue is kind of weird. I don't know. It's not, I don't know. It doesn't look that blue. Okay, we're going to do a half a stack. You don't need silk touch. I'm just doing it because that's what I'm doing. That's what I feel like doing. Yeah, I might have disrupted the water. I got this to be an endless supply of water by putting a certain number of buckets in there in strategic places, and then you can just come and bail out all the water you want. Okay, let's see. Let's get down here and let's at least finish the bottom before I start the top. I need to put a little bit more wool in here as well. Yeah, we'll bring it right to here. Okay, good. That's done. And I suppose I'm going to want to do all of this. This is my little area here where I had just a little bit of prismarine. So I made this. Since then, I've been better at diving at it. And I just kind of honed my skills really good. And I've got another area where I'm working now on a much bigger prismarine build. So I do have a video up on, unless of course I deleted it or it got deleted, whatever. Okay, so we could definitely go probably another 32. I just don't want to make too many. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Otherwise, or when I'll ever use it again. Okay, let's just stop there. Yeah, it was sure cool to find this. I looked and looked at different places that I thought there should be one, and I couldn't find an ancient city to save my life. And then when I just gave up, I came over here to revisit this area a little bit. And then I found it. I found Skull High up in the mountains. Like, I was up there, and I'm like, what? Then I got suspicious. I'm like, could it be? And found a different, more convenient way down. And then I looked down between some cracks, and there it was. Yeah, very beautiful. Might have to make a little more of this. Okay, and I got to pound this out. I guess I didn't do that. I'll fix the upstairs, but I think I got it mostly finished, but I definitely want to have it look nice from the bottom though as well. Okay. And then I just have 8 more, but I think I need more than that. And we'll make some. I'll show you how to do that. You just need sand and gravel. Wow, it's really fast. I mean, look at I'm in the I'm wading in the water and it's not even slowing me down. I really love those. Okay, and let's do this and then we'll see what I need to make. Okay, let's run down here quick. I don't think I need too many. Okay, let's see. And this is already to here, so. And that's 6, 7, 8. I think I just need 8, which is perfect because you have to make 8 at a time. Oh, do I have a crafty? Yes, I do. Okay, so here's how you make it. Well, you could just put the dye in there. It's a little bit easier. And then you just zigzag it like that. And that's for the sand. And then you just kind of make an L, inverted L. And I'm just going to do these. And I think this is enough. I think I'll try to light this maybe a little bit better. Did I get my 8? Yes, I did. Be kind of cool if they had boots that would make you jump up too, maybe, or something like that. I don't think those exist, though. Okay, and then I need to get over to the ladder. Okay, perfect. So if we go up here, yes, and there, whoops, and there is a volcano or lava pool or whatever. Yeah, so this, I need to get some wool into, and okay, this should not be there. I don't know. Well, I guess I could. It's straight over there. And this just goes into one of my crazy houses. I made a whole bunch of the blue terracotta, so I have that. And then this is like a 3-story. All right, so it looks pretty good, but I gotta fill this in. I must have ran out of wool. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, I definitely will need to put some stuff up here. So I have, I think, so yes, I do, some soul lanterns from a different thing I was working on. Let me get, like, let's do this. Maybe on either side. I don't get up here too much, but most likely I'm going to run the rail system over here. I have it kind of going, but then I had to stop because I didn't know for sure where I was going to put everything. So I just didn't know where I needed to go to. All right, what are we doing here? Why is that right? Okay. I need to watch out because there's some lava. And you could hear it. It's right in there. So, okay. I didn't really want to do that, but yeah, so what I did was I took it all the way up to the sky. Because that's all I could do with it. See, that was a lava flow. I really couldn't have built here without it, so I do have to be careful. I took it up to the sky and then up to where it originated, all the way up there. So I don't really want these here, but and I don't think I dare. I just, well, that would go down all the way. Okay, guess that's okay. It looks a little nicer. Maybe I can't get this out. Okay. Bet you I could get this as well. Okay, we're good. Yeah, oh, it looks like I've got a little bit missing around here, which I could replace. But yeah, so, and this is kind of a crazy house. I didn't really do much with it. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep, but I love this, the white colored, it's the sand and the gravel mix. So it's the concrete, but it's not wetted. It has a lot of texture to it. So, but yeah, let's see how long this is getting. Oh, right about a half hour. Okay, I'll take you on a quick tour. I brought some of these from the Nether. Put a piece of nylium there and then made these trees grow. And then a couple of the pale oak, because I had enough room for it. I think it looked nice with this light blue. So, yeah, let me just go ahead and pick these up. We do one last little check. Let me get rid of that and that. Yeah, we'll get it a decent color. Okay, so let's put let's do that. Rid of that. I don't know, maybe like right here. Well, maybe let me move that because it's gonna be kind of a bump your head type situation. And I'll get one more down here. Well, let me actually take this out. Okay, so like something like that. And I have enough light right there. Okay, that's better. I'm still not crazy about that, but of using this polished, this may get changed. But yeah, for now, that's what it is. And I think I will like to have one more lantern here. Maybe just right there. It's a little bit, yeah, it's sometimes it's just too bright and then there's not, I don't really want that. But then when I'm trying to do videos or stream, you know, you can't see very good. So, but I think that's pretty good. Yeah, this is just kind of a weird house that I did. I try not to duplicate too much. I wanted a lot of windows so I could look out. This I still need to do. I guess I kind of need to finish this up as well. I made it out of deep slate diamond blocks. If you use Silk Touch pickaxe, that's what I have here. You can take it out of the earth just like this, like it appears in there. So that's how I could get a lot of these things. And I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's a little spot here. I don't know, honestly. It's not very big, but you know, I could fill it in with this, but I figure why even bother? I would like to have this kind of filled in too, so I'll probably do that another day. I might plant something there, some flowers and things like that. And these I just kind of alternated. I still have not figured out exactly if I'm going to leave this like that. I don't think I like it too much, but you know, we'll just have to see. And I'll take you around to some other areas. These two are done. I just worked on another one by my main house there, but this I still need to do. The city wall, all of this all needs to still, I just have to replace these things. But I should be able to do that, I think, pretty easily. I should be able to tell. And this is inside of the city walls or whatever. I'm not sure what they're actually doing here, but yeah, I have this one to do also. I just planted some grass down here. I didn't know what I was going to do. And these are these altars to, I guess, the warden. This looks like his head and has ears. There are candles. So well, I could probably take this off there. Look a little bit nicer. But yeah, I did those all on a different video, but I think it's just uploaded to YouTube. That's my big red barn. Yep, got some cows in there. Made it a decent size. Put it in a loft. For funsies. Yeah, I actually had to put doors up here. I did because these cows kept getting out. And then they walk along the ledge and then they get down somehow. It's so weird. I'm gonna go out the back, I think. And the bunnies keep getting loose also. I made this out of tough. Kind of twin houses. I'm gonna have to replace that. I had some open eye blossoms here, but I stole them to go on the pal garden thing. Yeah, just cute little. That's a pumpkin roof, if you're wondering. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show a little bit of this. And I did this more recently. It's just a bunch of red sandstone, and all of that. And I decorated it pretty good. I got some shroom lights here that the color goes pretty good with it. And then, of course, I want some glowberries. Oh, this is fairly bright over here. I also put some crimson vines, the hanging vines, down here. So I'm gonna go ahead and clip these since I'm walking by. That's a good way to harvest them if you want to get more, you know. I guess I didn't put a door on that or back there. But yeah, so I kind of just put in some nice looking stuff around here, and I made a little top. Yeah, put some bamboo up there. I just set up some picnic tables. And I wanted a bit of a sunroof. Not that there's actual sun down here, but yeah. And then just made a little kind of weird thingy here. Can't really set anything on it because it's two stairs together, but I don't know. It just looked like something I should do, so I did it. And I just brought in some things that will plant nicely on the sand. I didn't put any cacti here, but I may put some in pots. And this here is a different area that I had that was just open. I thought, why can't I build something in here? So I came up with the idea that this was an even ancienter city. So that's the ancient city out here. But these people were here before. I didn't make up the lore yet, but you know, so I put out the campfires because this is long since gone. But I used pots. Everybody used pottery back then. Yeah, and yeah, some stuff in here. And I did different things. I used hay, or well, yeah, bales of hay, or in here you just use the shovel and it smooths it out. A few torches, because they would have used some sort of lighting like that. So yeah, that's kind of what I did back here, but I just kind of wanted to show a little bit of what else I've been doing. So I just kind of filled it in with every nook and cranny. This is a double house. But I decided to, I should say hut, really. I decided to just go ahead and fill that one in because I wasn't going to walk through the fire thing. And I built a small town square and I built a warden's head. But I decided that I was going to use it wood because this is pre-stone technology for them. And in here, I just have a storage for, like, they'd have a bunch of clay pots with stuff in them. And yeah, just lots of the leaf litter or dried leaves. These are muddy mangrove. I think I actually messed up, but I think those corners are supposed to be stairs. Yeah. And then it kind of just ends right here. Here's one. I guess I didn't get the sleeping bag, or not sleeping bag, but skins down. Yeah, I just used different things for the roof. They would have used branches and stuff like that, try to seal them up. But yeah, just kind of trying to use my imagination a little bit. And these, oh, I guess I stole the buckets. Yeah, I stole the water. But I put those in. I forgot what I need the water for, but I stole it. You know, and I put some drip leaves so that it would just kind of look like those are puddles. I don't know. I just put a few drip whatevers. And this here has my bees in it. And I just put a bunch of flowers because they need flowers. And I just stuck the bunnies down here. Yeah. There's my hives. I don't really see them. I had to put them in an enclosure because they were escaping from the ancient city. Oh, so. But anyway, yeah, that's about it. I guess I'll let you go. I have this to do also. And that's like the one that I just did in the other area. So I'm going to try to make it nicer. And I'll show you that. I did do a stream on it. So it would be from the same date as today. But I had most of this whole area that I was working in the Pale Garden there all finished. And I'm like, I just have these couple things. So I had this I worked on today and that Pale Garden stuff there because I had taken out all that stuff yesterday. I'm like, I don't need the train to go this way. There's nothing there. And so then today I actually managed to get this one done. So there's the outside. And I think I'm going to lift that up a little and kind of make it like that. But it doesn't have the altar, so I don't know for sure. I fixed all of this flooring and I put a little line of candles. They loved candles here. There was a lot. I put in some black candles as well. So it's looking a lot better over here. And this is another head for the warden as well. So and then you just put like a piece of fence off the one side. That's the ear. But yeah, okay. So that's better. And with that, I want to appreciate you for coming by and taking the time, watch my stuff. Give me a follow if you feel like it. And until next time, take care.